What is happening, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and oh my lord, we have some breaking news on the WWE Champions front. So apparently it looks like our boy Phil decided to celebrate his master ranking of Blanka by, of course, spending time with the ones he loves. And who are the one Phil loves? That's right, WWE Champions. Oh my lord. And breaking news from our boy TJ Gamebox. It looks like Phil, it looks like he spent some money on WWE Champions, but not the usual $1,000 or $1,500 that he normally does. Nope, he tempered that a little bit. But mind you, it was the weekday, and tips have been significantly slow, so he doesn't really have that kind of money to spend on WWE Champions. But I'm pretty sure he was able to get a couple nickels and rub them together, and of course tap into his rainy day fund, which we all know Phil has, and he managed to spend $527. That's right, folks, $527 in WWE Champions. Now, what did that get Phil? Well, it got him a sweaty JPEG of the greatest, Muhammad Ali. It's not even wrestling. I'm not even sure why he would even want Muhammad Ali. Anyway, whatever. But it looks like he was making them pulls, getting them pulls in to get this card for his lineup, and he managed to get it. That's right. It looks like it's a 5-star, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. It's a 5-star Muhammad Ali card. I mean, your boy Duty loves Muhammad Ali. He is the greatest. He's probably the greatest boxer ever. But $527 for a sweaty JPEG of Muhammad Ali? No, that's too rich for your boy Duty. But anyway, yep. It looks like at a minimum he spent. So what TJ Gamebox is reporting, that at a minimum he spent $527. He may have spent more, but based on some packs and coins that he kind of already had, he's not too sure. But let's just say at a minimum it was $527.50. So I guess, hey, he had to celebrate being that 0.09% of the population that managed to get one of their Street Fighter characters in the Master. He had to celebrate, and he needed to make those pulls count. And that's what he did, folks. Our boy's addiction is just too strong, and it doesn't matter whether he has money or not. It doesn't matter whether it's ruining his life or not. It doesn't matter if it's ruining his marriage. That call or that pull for WWE is always there, and Phil just can't fight it. So yeah, I mean, couple that with the fact that this weekend he spent over $1,000 on WWE Champions. I mean, he's into this for about $1,500 in a matter of a couple days. Now that's just ridiculous, and the weekend even hasn't. The weekend haven't come yet. So you take that plus whatever he's going to be pulling in for this weekend playing WWE Champions. I mean, he's going to be out some serious money, at least $2,000. And I just don't get it, folks. I just don't get the fascination with this game. I mean, I play it as a joke. I mean, if you look at my screen right here, you see I have the WWE, GIF running. And it's a joke, and that's the game. If you guys aren't familiar with what WWE Champions is, that's what it is. If you look at my corner, if you look at my right hand screen there, and you see that kind of mobile phone with the WWE wrestler, and it looks like Candy Crush, that's essentially what the game is, folks. And it's free to play, but it's made so that, if you want to make any movement, or if you want to make any headway or get those JPEGs, you have to spend money. You have to buy packs. And you have to buy, and you have to spend. And the thing is that for WWE Champions, they're one of the worst. They're one of the worst when it comes to odds. So it's very similar to Madden. I don't know if you ever played the Madden, the Mutt cards. Where you can buy packs and get different players for your lineup. Everyone knows that's egregious. The percentages for getting a good player is low. So you have to spend tons of money. There's a reason why EA makes billions of dollars on Madden every year. There's a reason, and it's because people just go crazy with these cards and spending on these loot boxes. and it's just as bad as WWE Champions. I mean, if you watch any of my videos or actually follow TJ Gamebox on Twitter, you would see how bad it is. And you have to spend some serious coin just to get anyone good. And as you can see here from Phil's ranking. I mean, right here he's in 48th place. I mean, that's very low for Phil. And it's, again, we talked about it. He hasn't been able to play it much, I guess, because the funds are just not there. Prior to that, Phil was spending a couple grand every weekend, you know, playing WWE Champions. It's just ridiculous. There's no way that you can spend $40,000 in a year and a half, you know, according to the bank leaks, $40,000 without dropping serious cash at least every day or every weekend on this game. And that's what Phil is still doing. It's mind-boggling. I mean, I've known people with addiction, with addictive personalities that had addiction. And I understand that it's very difficult to break, but I mean, it gets to a breaking point where you either can't afford it anymore or your life is so destitute and ruined that you have to seek help. And I just don't understand how Phil hasn't gotten to that point yet. I just don't understand. I mean, and this is just one game. I can imagine him throwing this type of cash to several mobile games, you know, and that's the reason why Phil is always broke. That's the reason why he's always begging for money. It's not that he has a lot of bills. It's just that his expenses for his non-discretion, let me use a business term, his non-discretionary non-discretionary spending. I think I got that right. Is it non-discretionary? Non-discretionary. Let me look that up before I open my mouth. Hold on, let me double check that. Okay, and that is okay. So it's non-discretionary spending is essential money. So it's discretionary spending. There you go. Your boy, you got it right finally. Yes, I don't understand why he just wastes all that money. It hurts your brain. It hurts my brain. And yeah, I mean, but the problem is, of course, is that one day he's gonna hit a wall, and he's just not gonna have those funds available to him. And a crisis is gonna occur, whether it be taxes, whether it be losing his partnership. And you know, he's gonna think, you know, because of course Phil always thinks the money's going to be there. He never plans for the worst. And what ends up happening is the worst typically occurs at the most shittiest time. And that's probably what's gonna cause Phil to spiral and eventually address this gambling addiction that he has. So stay tuned. I'm pretty sure we'll see some more spending this weekend on WWE Champions. We'll report it out. And big up to TJ Gamebox for tracking Phil, tracking down from the Raptors account on WWE Champions. If you're not subbed to him on Twitter, sub to him. And he also has a Twitch account where he streams. I'll link both in the description. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.